sweet little geometry lambs. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're going backwards. But we're going to have a little bit of a trick algebra 2 part to it. We're going to get to that. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to look for two important words. It's a sphere, because some of his poems might say it's a pyramid or it's a cylinder, right? And then it's going to tell you the type of formula. So when we do this on the test, you would look at these words and think, go to my formula part for volume and find the formula for the sphere, right? That's what you're going to do. Now, some of you have just written them down. Thank you very much. And you're going to write down this right here. Volume is 4 pi r to the third over 3. And we're doing awesome, right? Now what we do is we plug in and go backwards. Here's what's nice. There are only two numbers. There's the volume, and then there's the radius. So I'm either going to give you one or I'm going to give you the other. It's nice and neat here. So we're going to work backwards. So the volume is 972 pi equals 4 pi r to the third over 3. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is what third period kept wanting to do is they wanted to multiply by pi. And we're not going to do that because you guys are heading to Algebra 2 and Algebra 2 Trig next year. And the reason we often leave things in pi is because if there's a pi on one side and there's a pi on the other, you can cancel them out, right? Because it's like I'm dividing by pi and dividing by pi. And watch what it does. It makes your problem so much easier because the pi's are canceled out. What's the rule? A pi on one side of the equal sign and a pi on the other. Not on the same side, opposite sides. Okay, next thing we're going to do, get our calculator, times by 3. That's how I do it. So I'm going to take that 972. I'm going to multiply by 3. And I'm turning them on. I'm turning them out. 972. I'm going to multiply by 3. I got 2,916. And that equals 4 r to the third. Everyone okay with me? Get rid of that 4. Get rid of the 4. You know how to do it. Divide by 4, divide by 4. It is easy, but it's really not. You guys are doing great. But here we have a problem. If you don't have a fancy enough calculator like the nerd that I am that has cube roots in it, we've got to get rid of that third degree. And I would like everyone to put their little pencils down and look me in the eye for a second, because I want to ask you, do you guys agree that 3 over 1 could kind of cancel with 1 over 3? Is everyone cool with that, right? Because you're going to do a little cross multiplying, get 1, so you just get 1. They don't go away. They cancel to be 1. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I want to get rid of this third degree. And one way to do it is called a cube root, but I don't have that on my calculator. So I'm going to teach you another way. And you're going to do this in Algebra 2 and 2 Trig next year. What I am going to do is in the exponents, take this to the 1/3, right? Because those will cancel. And then I am going to do this to the 1/3. Are you with me? And watch how nice it is on your calculator to do. Get your calculator out. You're going to push it in exactly like I tell you. You're going to hit 7, 2, 9. You're going to use the caret. That means to the 1/3. But the calculator wants you to be specific. So you're going to say 1 divided by 3. Please put it in parentheses. Because if you don't, it will do the divide by 3 at the end. So can you practice with your neighbors? Did you get a nice number? Yeah. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go 729, caret, parenthesis, 1 divided by 3, close my parentheses. Oh, I love that noise. Did you get R equals 9? And you are done. And that's a nice algebra 2 skill to come in with. You can get rid of any exponent by using a fractional exponent. It's kind of cool. You guys ready to try one on your own? Try this one. Where did it go? There's number 2. Oh, be careful. Our formula doesn't have diameter. Our formula has radius. So I'm going to ask you to do this. Find the radius first, and then at the end, get the diameter. So step 1, everyone's writing. I'm walking around. Girls are writing. Start with sphere and volume. Write your formula down. The what? My surveillance project. What about it? It's lovely. Oh, could we find the volume of it? We could. You know what? We will do that tomorrow. I like that. It's very ugly. No, it's not. Actually, I do. Can we leave it here and actually do it tomorrow? Okay. I mean, you don't also like it? I'd like to. Okay, I'm saying she's going to live her little life right here. I like that. No, it's perfect. It's dreamy. Could you do this formula while you're sitting? Doing this? Okay, here's what we got going on. It's so funny. Can we do the volume of my ball? 288 pi equals 4 pi r to the 3rd over 3. First step for me, get rid of the pi's, right? Boom, and boom. Next step for me, get that 3 to the other side. I don't actually know what that is. 288 times 3. 864. Next step, divide by 4. Okay. Aries, where are we at? You got this part? So 12? Oh, 6. And then 12. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. One more time. Be nice and careful. We're going to say 216 to the caret, parentheses, 1 divided by 3. Close out parentheses up. We get the radius of 6, which is awesome. If you got 6, on the test you get 3 points out of 4. You want that 4th point. You're going to remember diameter is 12. Ooh, how do you do? Okay, on the next one, guess what we're doing? We're changing up our formula. Be careful. Take note of this. A sphere with surface area. Here's your sphere. Yes. A sphere. Wait, the formula is 4 pi r squared. Oh, yeah. This, the formula. Like the first one. Yeah, the formula.
I literally like today's been such a good day. I just so
256 pi, be careful. The surface area is 4 pi r squared. No 3 and no cube, right? So be careful on this one. Get rid of that pi first. Get rid of that 4 next. 4 goes in there. 6, okay, 64. Now, I'll be honest, most of you should be able to do that in your head. What times what gives you 64? But if not, you could square root it, right? Or you could do the 1/2. Just instead of making it 2, here's what would work if you want any time from here on out to the 1 divided by 2. Totally would work. Either way you do it, R is 8. Last one that we're going to do as a class. Ooh, be careful of this one. Different formula. Different formula. Ladies, let's go. Different formula. Hemisphere. Hemisphere. And it is surface area of a hemisphere.
You might be right. I don't really stay lovely.
What is 4-9?
She purposely folded her shoes out and then pasted
Okay, here we go. Hemisphere. Surface area of a hemisphere. Is this it? 3 pi r squared? Yeah, did you use the right formula? 363 pi 3 pi r squared. Leaving 121 r squared. R is 11. Asks for the diameter. If you got 11, you are incorrect. 22. And actually, if you want to get really fancy, 7 meters. Okay, last thing I'm going to do, but I'm not going to really, you know what? In this class, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, here's what I want. I want you to get the radius of this dude right here. Get the radius of a sphere, and then take that radius and plug it in here. So if you know the surface area, could you figure out how much stuff is inside? If you ripped apart a baseball and you laid it flat, could you figure out how much volume is in a baseball? So get your radius first, then take that radius and plug it into your surface area. And this is it out. This means you are ready for next year if you can walk through this without a whole lot of trouble. Oh. Yes, you may. Surface area equals 4 pi r. No, that is wrong. No, that is right. 4 r squared. That's my surface area. Oh, look how nice that is. Right. So here's what I know. R is 5. Now take that. So I'm going to take the 5. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say 4 times pi times r to the 3rd over 3, right? I'm going to take that r and put him right in here. So 4 times 5 times. Isn't 5 times 5 times 5 times 25?
When you put it with like the volume, like the 4 pi r cubed over 3, you still get a sign.
Right, but I don't want the radius. I want the actual volume.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you go. So do you see where I got the 5? Now what I want to do is now plug it into the volume.
So could we technically?
I'm doing it right now. Do you see where I got the 5? And now I'm going to take that 5 and put it into
I know, you know,
I got about 524. About 524. Be careful on this one. 524 inches cubed. That's it. That's it. So here's my joke. I spent last night quite a bit of time. Oh, maybe I shouldn't take this. Bye, everybody. Because I'm going to make bad jokes. Last night.